Good morning. Welcome to Show and Tell with BTL. It's December. Everybody's in the Christmas spirit. And how you doing, sir?
Well, I feel like I'm in the opening scene of an episode of Dexter. So I'm a little nervous because what is this? What are we doing?
I like to surprise him sometimes, you know?
It's cold.
It's not a dead body, everybody. Everything's fine. It is a special episode today, though, because we have some special guests coming on from WLRH.
Yes, we do.
Katy and Marsha are coming on.
They're telling us all the new and exciting projects they have there.
Well, you know, one of the most common questions I'm getting asked right now is all about Shucked. And they're like, what is it?
Well, it's the most famous musical about corn, of course.
All right, then let's shuck some corn.
Okay.
Ready, folks? We got some corn.
This makes more sense than a dead body. All right. I do not know how to shuck corn. I know that's surprising. You would think that I would.
Are you going to stand here and tell me that you would just eat it like this?
I know, but I would have Jim shuck it.
Oh, Jim would shuck it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do this morning. We're just going to have a little fun. We're going to shuck some corn, and we're going to learn all about what Shuck the Musical is all about, right?
Oh, we got to shuck and talk.
We got to shuck. Shucking and jiving. There you go. Awesome. All right. Well, this is really easy. I mean, it's really easy. You know, most people, they just start at the top and they just pull their way down. But you can do this one of two ways. To see, if Grandma was here, my grandma, Loretta, God bless you.
Loretta?
Loretta, yes,
yes. Okay.
Famous Loretta, yes. She would always chop her end off first, but you don't have to do that first. So just, you know, get a good grip on the bottom of that ear of corn, and you see, just find you a little bit up here on the top. You see what I'm saying? And so what's going to happen is you want to open up this little top here just a little bit. All right? But you see all those little fuzzy things right there at the top? All the silks right there? You need to get all of those completely off of your ear of corn before you drop it into boiling water.
All right.
All right, so ready? Just give it a try. Yank it down. See there? Look how clean that is. Look how clean that is. And then grab the other side. See there? Grab the other side and just yank it down. Ha ha! We got a... On guard, sir! Boom, boom, boom. And there
you shucked it.
We shucked it. We shucked it.
Hey, you mother shucker.
So, Shuck the Musical.
Yes.
Okay, I think he's got the hang of it here. So what we have is Shuck the Musical. We have this unlikely heroine. Her name, don't you want some butter or something? Ding, ding. I knew he'd have fun with this morning. But Miss Maisie is our heroine in Shuck the Musical.
Yes.
She lives in this small little town.
Right.
Where their town is all about corn. From corn on the cob to their corn whiskey. And it's also all about puns. I mean, pun after pun after pun after pun.
So many puns.
You know, I think that one of the ways that this musical started is they were trying to create a musical about hee-haw, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
Yes.
In fact, it was like they workshopped the Hee Haw musical for years, I believe. And then they were like, we're on to something, but this is not it. So they kind of revamped the whole thing.
Right.
And that's when they added the storyline and the different characters and such. And they gave it more of a heart.
Oh,
so that's what I love. I like the comedy, I like the zingers and the puns, but you gotta have some heart. You gotta have a little bit of heart, and you do in this.
It can't just be one-liners.
Yeah, no, you gotta care about these characters. You gotta care about Maisie and Bo and Lulu, who sings the best number in the show, independently owned.
Yes, please tell me about that number.
Just this incredible show-stopping 11 o'clock number. In fact, Alex Newell played Lulu on Broadway and won the Tony Award, so there you have it. We saw this in Nashville with Mickey Abraham, and she did not disappoint.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah. How's the corn coming over there?
It's going really well. I mean, I keep having these flashbacks to Into the Woods, and like the hair is yellow as corn, and then I'm like, yeah, because look, it's hair.
I'm ready to drop mine in the pot. You ready?
Oh, crap.
I'm done, dude. I'm ready to boil some corn here.
Well, I was talking about Lulu. I can't shuck and talk.
You can't shuck and talk.
No.
One of the reasons that we love this show, of course, after this life in this small town in Cobb County, they find out that their corn is sick.
It's sick.
Yes, and so Maisie has decided that she's going to go out and find herself a doctor to cure the corn.
Yeah, a corn doctor.
A corn doctor. And where does she go?
What could go wrong? She goes to Tampa.
Florida.
Florida.
For a corn doctor.
For a corn doctor.
What do Floridians know about corn?
Well, Their knowledge of corn is about the foot.
Oh,
So that's what Daisy finds. She finds a corn doctor, sure, but not the one she thought.
yeah, so Maisie ends up in Tampa. She finds this corn doctor who's also a shyster. She hauls him back home, and she's dangling this doctor in front of her beau that she's supposed to marry.
Right,
Yes.
she's in love with childhood sweethearts, but she
Yes.
wants to go out and experience the world, so
So what happens after they get the doc back in town?
mayhem.
Oh my goodness.
Mayhem ensues.
And more puns.
And more puns.
And more corn.
And more like love triangles and such. Lots of fun choreography with corn.
Cornography, yes.
Yeah, cornography. That's good.
You definitely need to visit BroadwayTheaterLeague.org, find all about Shuck, get yourself some tickets. Let me tell you, we all need a lot of laughter right now, and we encourage you all to come on down to the VBC with Broadway Theater League and enjoy Shuck the musical.
Come on, y'all, get shucked.
There you go.
I didn't write it.
Okay, when he finishes his corn,
I'm
we'll
done.
get it dropped. There we go, we're ready to drop it in the corn water.
Yep.
And we'll have some fresh corn here real soon.
Salut.
We'll be right back.
We're here to tell you a fable.
A farm to fable.
That fable is Shucked, the musical. It's all about a boy, a girl, and... corn. Yes, corn. There's some right now. And this girl, she goes to... Oh, there's some more corn. She goes to Tampa to... More corn right there. And there, and there. She goes for some reason. Wow, look at that corn go. Playing the Von Braun Center December 16th through 21st. Tickets at BroadwayTheaterLeague.org.
Rocket 95.1.
The Deep Comics and Games has the largest selection of comics, board games, toys, and collectibles in North Alabama. With thousands of comics arriving weekly, choose from the classics by DC and Marvel to the newest generation of heroes. Offering comics in every genre, The Deep has a comic for everyone. Selling your collection, The Deep is always buying and will give you the most cash for your stash. The Deep Comics and Games, 2310 South Memorial Parkway, just south of Office Depot.
Looking for high energy, fast-paced, non-stop fun? Come experience Havoc Hockey live. Get your tickets now at HavocTix.com.
Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTL. I'm Andrew, and here's my friend Kip. And who do we have this morning as our special guests?
Oh my gosh, we have Katy and Marsha from WLRH.
Awesome. Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Good.
Okay, we got to stop the presses.
Okay.
Please tell me that.
Oh.
Where did you get this shirt?
I would not like to disclose that information.
Oh my, she has secrets.
Secret.
We're gonna dish it out of her today. My
you know,
goodness,
It was
Katy.
Walmart.
Sorry. Well, you know, Blondie had to give her approval in order to be printed on there, so it's all good.
That's true.
Nice.
No,
Yes.
but I know that you recently went to see the new art exhibit at the
Yes.
Huntsville Museum of Art on punk rock. How was it?
Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. I got to see some of my favorite artists like just displayed in my hometown Huntsville Art Museum. So that was amazing. I love to see like the Clash and Sex Pistols. We both went. So it was so
Awesome.
cool.
Nice. Very cool.
It was a great night.
Awesome. Well, I know that we are here today because we're all learning all about WLRH. I mean, I've been in the community nearly 30 years, and it's like the cornerstone of our community when it comes to arts and entertainment and supporting our community. But I know that there's been a lot of growth and changes going on at WLRH.
Absolutely. Yes.
So what's new and exciting at the station?
Oh my gosh, okay. So we have new program schedules. We have some new local programs. That includes Capital Exchange if you're into politics, local politics, state politics. We have the Curiosity Squad with Alex Hall. Just phenomenal show, phenomenal quality show talking about STEM in our community.
Okay, perfect.
And we
Got it.
also launched a new show called Graveyard Shift, and it's goth music.
Okay.
and goth art and poetry, and it's so cool. It's hosted by Captain Thomas Quinn.
Very interesting.
yeah.
So tell me more. The Curiosity Shop, is that what you said?
Squad.
Squad.
Yes.
Okay. And tell me more about, is that just a catch-all of everything? Tell me more about that
So
show.
Curiosity Squad looks into, it's basically what the host Alex Hall is curious about. So she kind of explores everything from chicken feathers being used in fashion, or the keratin from chicken feathers, sorry about that. What else has she talked about?
Light pollution.
Light pollution with the LED lights here in the city. But she makes it fun to listen to, and she puts these little like weird scientific movie clips in there. So it's like, if you've heard, I don't know, what would you say as an example? Like,
Can you write in and say, I want to hear about,
absolutely.
learn
That
about
would be
this?
cool.
Yes.
That would be
Yeah.
great. Yeah,
We
absolutely.
do have listeners that write in that have
Yes.
asked about just different topics like, can you talk about holiday plants and how to take care of plants? And she'll have a guest on that talks about holiday plants.
Nice.
Or, yeah, so
A little bit of everything.
Right.
Yes.
There's something really exciting with that one, actually, because she said it was something that she had never heard of, but apparently there are these ornaments that are filled with this substance that if a tree were to catch on fire, your Christmas tree catches on fire for any reason, the ornament breaks, and then that substance, covers the tree and then puts the fire out for you. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah,
Very
that
cool.
is
I mean,
right.
because there are a
Amazing.
number of tree fires every
Yes,
year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, that's very cool.
So you get to hear about that here soon.
So that's some of the new programs that are going on.
Yes.
Talk to me about some of the tried and trues that everyone can tune in and listen to.
So something that people don't realize a lot of the time is that there are several public radio distributors. So the shows like Marketplace, Away with Words, Science Friday, those all stayed. Those are not NPR programs. Yes, we did have to let go of some of our NPR programs, but it's not forever. We're hoping that maybe sometime in the future we can bring some back. But for now, we do have a lot of those, as you said, tried and true shows.
So then in creating some of these new programs,
Yes.
do you choose them based on like a reflection of the community?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We this is kind of a blank check actually, and we see it as a positive.
Can we submit our request at $10,000? Is that okay?
Yeah, that'd be great. No, it's a blank check for us to better reflect our community, yes,
Yeah.
and to have more local programming, more local news reporting. There are news deserts popping up all over the country because these stations are being shuttered, unfortunately. You can go to current.org and they have a whole section of public media stations, TV and radio, that are having to lay off staff and shutter their doors.
right. Where we have not
We are
had that problem.
hiring.
Yes,
Oh,
we're
you are.
hiring.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Should we jump to that? Who are you hiring?
Sure.
Who are you looking for?
Do you have jobs for us?
Yes.
We only need part-time.
Can you be a news director?
Can you
What do you want to
social
see in
media?
here? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he can. He's being modest.
Well, we're looking for a news director, a social content producer.
I can do
Oh
that.
my goodness. A host for our morning show, Morning Blend. We're looking for a couple of other producers.
Regular producer, yeah.
Just, yeah.
So is it like before, you still rely heavily on the community to fulfill your mission, is that correct?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome. So
Yeah.
you still have your pledge drives and
Yes.
people
Yes.
making contributions?
Yes.
And, yes.
Yeah.
And so have you had to pivot or shift in any way in doing that? Or has
A
the
little.
community been tried and true? I would think they would.
It's been mixed.
It's been mixed.
To be
Okay.
honest, yeah. Some people tuned in just for our NPR programming, and then there's been some wonderful people that are really cheering us on with this new programming, which is so
And giving us
nice.
a chance.
Yeah, and giving us a chance
Right.
to become who we want to become. Because right now we're in a skeleton crew. So if you listen to our morning show, it is the baby morning show. It's going to grow. It's
It's
in
true, though.
It's in
Right.
its infancy.
Right, right.
It's going to grow, especially when we get a news director and when we get more producers.
It's very
so-
experimental
Right
now.
Yeah.
And how long is the morning show? Like, when does it start and end? Or is that
So-
experimental too?
It's experimental
Okay.
too.
It might change.
I like experimental.
It might change.
We're
Yes.
working on, looking toward the future, what that might mean for the
Okay.
morning show. We're going to keep a morning show. Totally going to keep it news focused, arts, culture, and news. We will probably shorten it a little bit. Right now it's a little long.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's 4 hours right now, so it's
Okay.
from 5 until 9.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah, so
but
that
we
is
are,
a little long.
on the morning show, something that's not going away is local feature stories.
Right.
As we said before, to reflect the community and what's happening in it.
I know that I'm getting, yes, he's like, wrap it up. It's okay, it's
okay.
okay, it's awesome. Can you stay for another segment? I mean, I feel like we've just opened the suitcase and we
Okay.
really haven't unpacked everything that we
Yes.
need to know,
Yeah.
because arts and entertainment and education and what you do
yes.
for the community, I know you're a great supporter of BTL, so I want to hear more about that. So everyone out there, stay tuned, grab another cup of coffee, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Sure, you've got corn at home, but can it do this? Shucked, the musical. It's hilariously corny. Playing the Von Braun Center December 16th through 21st. Tickets at BroadwayTheaterLeague.org.
Star 99.1.
Buying or selling your home, why not trust a legend? Huntsville native Karen Farrell can make the process fun, exciting, and easy. Enjoy the biggest investment of your life. Call a legend, Karen Farrell of Legend Realty, 468-4626, or find her on Facebook.
Get your tickets now at HavoCTix.com.
This is your view of the musical Shucked if you wait too long to buy your tickets. Buy early, see more Shucked. Playing the Von Braun Center December 16th through 21st. Tickets at BroadwayTheaterLeague.org.
Hey, Kip, you got something to say?
I do. Wow, I didn't expect the opening to be like that.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Show and Tell BTL. We're going to get Kip another cup of coffee, but he'll be just fine.
Okay, I'm fine.
I know you had a question.
I did.
As we left this segment. So what was you thinking about?
All right, so for people like myself, I'm really into like ghosts and paranormal and, you know, the spooky stuff.
Yes.
Is there any of that in your programming?
Okay, so we have that, like we mentioned before, in the graveyard shift. You know, you have the
Yes,
spooky and
I was
that
hoping.
every Thursday night at 9, as Marsha said.
Right.
But we also have a segment that just aired on Curiosity Squad.
Okay.
It is the Huntsville Paranormal Association or Association of the Paranormal. I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm so excited to go and listen to that.
Now, how do I go find that and listen to it?
You go to WLRH.org, you click shows, and then you click Curiosity Squad.
Okay.
So are you telling me the studio is haunted?
Not
you
yet.
sure?
Not yet.
I mean, you back up to a
Not
bunch of woods and you have lots of bunnies and squirrels and rabbits all around.
That's
Not
true.
anymore.
The bunnies, the bunnies kind of went away. I don't know
they
what
did?
happened.
What did you?
It wasn't me.
Okay. We have to protect nature too.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yes. Yes.
Katie.
We do have a segment from the Land Trust Nature.
Right.
Represent-
Cool,
or-
very
yeah.
cool.
Land Trust of North Alabama. We have, that's on the morning show, and it's a minute that kind of teaches you about like just different stuff that you might see going out in the woods and on hikes here in North Alabama. So
Nice. I love that because
Yeah.
I was out with our two dogs, Milo and Emmett. We go on little hikes and stuff. So
Yeah.
that'll be fun. I'll listen to that too.
Yeah.
So then in creating all this new programming and more dynamic and different points of view, how do you know the direction to go? I mean, do the listeners call in and make suggestions? Do you have forums that you hold? How does that work?
we are looking to be a lot more in the community to hold those sorts of forums. So be watching out for that. But for now, we are taking listener comments and suggestions into mind, of course. We always have. If a listener has heard a program on another station or elsewhere, like we would love to consider that and have that on our station.
I know we're getting towards the end of the year, and so don't you guys have a big event at the end of the year?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
tell us.
It's big for us. But if you go to the WLRH studio on the UAH campus, you can see Lisa Chang.
She's going to be playing
performing-
piano.
Performing
Wonderful.
piano.
Okay.
She's performing as Lisa's Joy.
Yes.
She's going to be there playing piano for everybody. We're going to have some light refreshments for everybody. And of course, we're going to have something that we haven't done before. We're going to have pretty much every contributor to WLRH in one place for people to meet for that 4-hour window.
So staff and volunteers, because we have
And
a
it's-
lot of shows that are run by volunteers.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
We
Oh, that's
love our
nice.
volunteers.
Yes.
Shout out Parsivard. Shout out John Hightower, Brad Posey,
Posey.
Dave Gallagher, Bob Labby. Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
And.
And so on
Yes.
October
Yes.
13th, it's going to be from 9 until 1.
December 13th.
December 13th. Yes.
December.
On December 13th.
This is
December
December,
13th.
ladies.
Yes, on December
so
We're not
next
13th.
getting
week.
ready for Halloween. Spooky
Well, he
stuff.
just
We
said
missed
Halloween.
That's
It's
true,
your fault.
I know.
It's all Kip's fault.
December 13th from, which is a Saturday, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is a Saturday, so it's a lot easier to make it down to the
Right,
station rather than
right.
trying to get
Do it on a
off from work
weekday,
or something.
yeah.
From 9 to 1, you can come by, see us, you can see the rest of the staff, and like I said, everybody else who contributes to WLRH. It's a rare opportunity.
Right.
It sounds like a wonderful time, actually. I know that it may seem a bit daunting or something at this point, but it sounds so exciting because
Yeah.
it's like you're giving birth to all this new stuff
Exactly.
that is
Absolutely.
even more reflective.
It is the only way I will ever give birth.
Same with me, up high.
But don't.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about
Yes.
birth.
We could have a show about that.
Yes.
Well,
Comment.
how does that really fall within arts and entertainment?
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not
I don't.
sure.
No, we don't know.
But okay.
I'm sure there's an art to giving birth. I don't know.
A doula, yeah.
A doula oblongata?
That's the person that helps you give birth.
Okay, I'm being silly, sorry.
We know nothing about all this,
Yeah.
so we're going to leave it to the professionals.
Neither do we.
Oh, okay.
I have a question though.
Yes. Okay.
Let's say an organization was bringing the Broadway touring company of Shucked to Huntsville.
Ooh.
And let's
Be
say.
still my corn-fed heart.
Yes. Let's say that
from
somebody
Huntsville, I don't
wanted
know
to
what
get one of the actors on WLRH. How would we do that?
Okay, so on WLRH.org, there
Yes.
is a section that you can click submit an interview request.
Ah,
there you go.
okay.
And
Excellent.
we would love to have them on our morning show.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Get people excited.
I think that you might get that request.
Yay.
Yeah, in about an hour.
Sure.
I'm sure that we could go on for a long period of time.
Absolutely.
You both have been delightful and humorous,
Thank
and
you.
it's good to hear this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure that you're talking and dealing with this every single day.
Yeah.
But to have a place, a forum to like, hey everybody, that's what's going on.
Yes.
Right.
You know? And so when we get done, we're going to clip all this interview part. We're going to send it to you, and you can use it on your social media to go,
Yay,
hey
thank
everybody,
you.
we're WLRH, and this is what we do.
Yeah.
Right?
And I do want to say one last thing. We do rely heavily on our listeners, like you said, and you can donate at any time. It doesn't need to be during a fund drive or during if you feel like we're doing a good job and we're representing the community, please give us a donation.
I think that's why I love so much being a part of WLRH is because not only do you rely on the community and it's a two-way street and it's a relationship and everything, but BTL is as well. I mean, yes, our shows may show up and just in one big package and poof, in one day there's a show, but there is still a huge community that makes all of this happen for both of us. So
Right.
definitely, you need to tune in to WLRH and visit them on WLRH.org. Check them out, all their new programming. They're very excited about it, absolutely. But it's been a great pleasure to have you both on today. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
we'll hear you on the airwaves.
Yeah.
We'll be back real
you.
soon.
Have you listened to Mix 96.9?
The 80s, 90s, and more.
With the best variety.
Mix 96.9.
Fun and upbeat.
Mix 96.9.
The best variety of 80s, 90s, and more.
Mix 96.9.
Buying or selling your home, why not trust a legend? Huntsville native Karen Farrell can make the process fun, exciting, and easy. Enjoy the biggest investment of your life. Call a legend, Karen Farrell of Legend Realty, 468-4626, or find her on Facebook.
Sure, you've got corn at home, but can it do this? Shucked, the musical. It's hilariously corny. Playing the Von Braun Center December 16th through 21st. Tickets at BroadwayTheaterLeague.org.
Rocket 95.1.
Welcome back to Show and Tell with BTL. You know, one of the wonderful things about working at Broadway Theater League, when you come to work on a daily basis, my goodness, you never know what you're going to be doing. Is that right?
I feel like I did such an honest day's good work. Like I used my hands, I got dirty, I got like shucked up with all of the activities.
You did.
Yes.
And the ladies were great with Katy and Marsha here being on the show. How awesome. And all the great things that are going on at WLRH. But also there's other great things happening in the community right now. I mean, it's December and things are really busy. I mean, you don't want to miss the Galaxy of Lights at the Huntsville Botanical Gardens. Take the dogs, do the walking nights. Yeah,
beautiful.
Definitely need to do that.
It's such a special part of Huntsville that sometimes you forget about. Yeah, you got to check it out.
And I think, you know, there's several Christmas markets that are happening right now. I know that Arts Huntsville has one that is on December 12th out at the Orion, which is very cool. You know, and that's one of my favorite things that I love about New York City is going to all the various markets that they have in around, you know, at Bryant Park, at Columbus Circle. I mean, I think they're all over the city.
Yeah, you have all the official ones, but then like out of nowhere, you'll just be walking on the Upper West Side and all of a sudden you're in a market.
There you go.
So they pop up all over the place.
Exactly. And of course, there's a huge, it's more than just a Christmas market. I mean, down in Coleman, I mean, they make stuff and there's food everywhere and they have the, you know, the big giant rides and everything down there. So you definitely need to make a road trip down to Coleman, check out their big Christmas market down there. Just so many wonderful things going on right now, but you don't want to forget, you got to see this man shuck some more corn, you know?
I'm still laughing. I'm in the hee-haw. I'm just in the cornfield right now, you know?
I wonder what it'd be like if he actually had to shuck like bushels and bushels and bushels of corn, how quickly you would lose your fancy for shucking that corn.
My life would have been so different if I was a shucker.
Well, it was a great episode today, having everyone on. Any final words that you want to share, wisdom that you want to share with everyone here as we get closer and closer to Christmas?
I think that if you celebrate Christmas or, you know, however you celebrate, if you did not see a musical about corn, you're going to regret it. So December 16th through the 21st, Shucked. Come and get shucked with us.
Yes, because you want to see the corn and shuck it now and you want to see it later.
Yes, indeed. Salute.
We'll see you next time.
Okay.